There are many great filmmakers: Christopher Nolan, Steven Spielberg, their movies, Inception, Jurassic Park, even Michael Bay, and the Skibbity Toilet movie. Yeah, today we're going to be talking about the likelihood of Banban getting its own movie. And well, I'm going to discuss everything I think about Banban getting its own movie and which studio would actually produce it. I'm sorry, Banban. I can no longer direct your movie. You're too Banban for me. Alright, before we discuss which studio would actually take on the task of making a Banban movie, first we need to talk about what type of movie they would make. First of all, I don't really think they would go the horror route. Banban's not really much of a horror game. If anything, I would say it's more of an adventure game a child gets to experience while they're playing Garten of BANBAN. So if I was going to make a Garten of BANBAN movie, it'd be an adventure-style movie geared more towards children. Perhaps our character's human and he enters the kindergarten, and then a vial of Givanium is poured on him. He then turns into one of the BANBAN creatures, and we see this character interact with other BANBAN characters and adventure through the factory, trying to save the children, trying to accomplish something. Perhaps even bringing the gang back together. I'm not exactly sure how the story should go, but I definitely know it wouldn't be a very good horror movie. I suggest it should be more of an adventure-style movie that kids can get into. Now let's move on to what studio could actually make a Garten of BANBAN movie. First of all, I think we need to establish two things. I think the BANBAN movie must be a theatrical release, because if it's not a theatrical release, it's not going to be very successful. So I think we're actually going to have to see BANBAN on the big screen. Next, you're going to have to make the BANBAN characters from CGI. There's no way you're doing any of that puppet stuff. BANBAN looks like a CGI character, so I think it would be best if BANBAN was almost all CGI, perhaps not the backgrounds, but still most of it's going to be CGI. So a studio that has a lot of money to back the BANBAN movie to have all this CGI in it. So to me, that leaves us with two studios: Disney and Warner Brothers. First of all, Disney making a BANBAN movie wouldn't be very uncharacteristic. Them buying IP, something very successful for them, for instance Marvel. The problem with BANBAN is it is a very memeable kids game, and I don't see Disney actually purchasing the movie rights for it. However, I do think I know a studio that would. I think that Warner Brothers would be the perfect studio to buy Garten of BANBAN, at least the film rights, because they can recognize the potential and they can fund the film. While I know Warner Brothers is going through tough times, if they took a recognizable IP like BANBAN, they could make a massive profit and they wouldn't have a lot of financial risk, in my opinion. Alright, looks like I found the movie studio. Video done. Actually, there's one more thing. I don't think BANBAN would be a very good movie. In my opinion, I don't think we'll ever see BANBAN go theatrical unless the animated series is very successful. Because in my opinion, BANBAN would work better as an animated series. Warner Brothers could fund it, then BANBAN could go to the animated space instead of the theatrical release. It would still bring in a lot of money for Warner Brothers, as a lot of kids would want their parents to buy HBO Max. I think it's a very good proposition for Warner Brothers, and even the Euphoric Brothers getting their brand out there to more people would be a very good thing for them. I don't know what you guys think in the comments below, but in my opinion, BANBAN is so episodic, it doesn't make sense for it to actually become a movie. But I guess we're getting the Skibbity Toilet movie, so who's to say? Anyways, I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments below. Icy.